Here's a quick instructional video I hope you can benefit from. Here I'll quickly explain the Fujitsu Lifebook T4410 laptop keyboard keys and what to look out for when removing and cleaning them. First off, let me point out these are the easiest keys to remove and put back you probably will ever encounter. As well as being a spill-proof keyboard, this makes for a fantastic laptop keyboard. These keys can easily be removed with just a small metal device, maybe a very, very thin flathead screwdriver, or perhaps even the end of a nail clipper. Basically what you're going to do is press one key down next to the key that you want to access. And on regular keys such as this, you have two hinges on either side, left and right. Now the F key has it on the top and bottom. No matter what you do, you're going to have to be careful because you don't want to end up forcing it from the side if the hinges are on the top. And it takes just a little bit of feeling. You can kind of get a feel for what it is underneath. Before you go trying to force it off. So here we go. I slide it right in underneath, and then I press down and inward. You'll feel the hinges on one side give way. Go ahead and repeat for the other side, like so. And your key will pop off. Now as you can see, the key has 4 little snaps which snap onto these little hinges here. And the rubber bit will not fly off, it's fixed in place. And when you're ready to replace your key, you just center it right over that rubber piece, press down, and it'll snap right back into place. Good as new. Now no matter what you do, always remember that the keys that are long, such as the tab, caps lock, shift, spacebar, enter, and backspace, are all keys that have hinges along the top and a metal bar along the bottom. Never try to force the key off from the bottom. Never try and remove it from the bottom. You're going to access the hinges from the top. Be gentle with these keys because they are a bit different, but they work the same as the other ones. You want to find the hinges and pop them downward. Once you do that, wiggle it downward and up in order to release the metal bar. And this is what it looks like. You have your hinges and your metal bar that runs across the top and hooks on the bottom. There we go. And you will see on the key there are little hooks here and here along the bottom that you will hook the metal bar around when you go to replace your key. So here's your key. You're going to hook the metal down under each side. It'll be firmly in place. Place your key down, centered, snap it right back in place. Again, this is one of the easiest keyboards I have ever encountered to dismantle, clean, and put back together. But you have to know what you're doing. But again, be very careful when removing the long keys that will have metal bars in them. If you try and force it from the bottom, you will end up breaking the hinges here and here that the metal bar hooks around. If you try and put the key back on without hooking the metal bar under, it will push on these hinges. As you might be able to make out, it ended up bending these hinges. So just be careful, you might end up having to replace the entire plastic piece under your keyboard, the entire keyboard, if you do so. Also, it may break off the little hinges that attach here and here on your key if you're not careful. So again, just make sure you hook it under here first, lay it down, and then press it into place. I hope you found this helpful and informative. Again, this model laptop is the Fujitsu Lifebook T4410 model.